Hello, Gemini. Welcome to Divine Debut. Thank you so much for being here. This is your 2021 general reading, dear Gemini. So this is going to be a longer reading as it will be extended as well. So I'm doing half hour here and another half an hour on the extended, which you can purchase through the link in the description box below beneath the video. And thank you for your support. This card just fell through, Gemini. What is it? And we've got Justice. And Justice is a beautiful card. I love it. So Libran energy. But also we know that Libra is all about equality, where your relationships are concerned, equal giving and receiving. But it's also very karmic. If there's been no justice in your life, you should be coming through. So this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Gemini, Venus, if you're a Divine Feminine. If you're a Divine Masculine, you can check out your Mars and your North Node for those of you that know which is your North Node, your natal North Node, right? So Justice can also speak of legalities. Now, I'm not reading reversals, so maybe there's justice for you after injustices as you've gone through a lot. So calling on Spirit for Gemini. Gemini, please, Spirit, in the year 2021, generally, their life on all scales, on all areas. So I'm doing it a little bit differently. It's easier to follow, so follow me. Here we go for January. Wow, King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Doesn't have to be, of course. We've got two Kings, Gemini. Doesn't have to be the signs that I'm mentioning. It could be someone taking on that energy. So King of Cups is someone usually that is very much open to love, gives very selfless, okay? And someone who is they've got very strong emotions. We've got another character in the month of February. King of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Could also be someone who is in the legal field or works in the legal department. In the month of March, we have the High Priestess, spirituality, secrets. The Moon Goddess, she has a deep knowing, dear Gemini. The High Priestess could also be a third person, the other woman. Let's look at April. We've got the Strength card, Leo. May, we have the Hanging Man, which is Pisces. So obviously the King of Cups could be Piscean energy. As I said, Virgo, Pisces here already. Let's look at June. We've got the Seven of Swords. July, we've got the King of Wands. Lots of kings, dear Gemini. You seem quite popular. Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. August, there's the Justice card. Wow, you can't make this up. September, we've got the Seven of Cups. October, Two of Pentacles. So you're making a choice. November, Nine of Wands. And December, the Chariot. I'm so happy to see the Chariot. As you close the year up, in the month of December, the Chariot, this could be moving house, of course, but you're moving on to victory, whatever it is. We've got the Death card, which Scorpio, so we could be talking about Scorpio energy. So we've got Cancer, we've got Pisces and Scorpio. Could be any water sign. Let's see what's beneath the Death card, which is the general energy. We've got the Star card, which is a card of hope and healing. And here you are. You're amongst two people, dear Gemini. You're making a head-over-heart decision as you've got the Lovers, a very powerful connection. Could be someone that's at a distance or it's a wish fulfillment for you. But remember that Scorpio is all about change. Yes, it's intimacy, Scorpio. Scorpio also means money coming through from a partner. The Star card can mean a card of hope and healing. We've got a lot of nudity here. What's going on, Gemini? A lot of being stripped from, being naked means that you're being vulnerable, you're being open. Or it's very similar, I could say, to a rebirth. We are born in our birth suit. So it could be a new beginning for you where you're stripped from all the old difficulties or matters of no happiness. Or I know Gemini's gone through a lot, and of course, dear Gemini, you've got the North Node in your sign, which is saying that it's a very fated time for you, and the North Node will shift at the end of 2021, beginning of 2022. So it's a very fated year for you. Let's see what the Karma Dharma has for you. What is the general energy, the Karma Dharma, please, Spirit, for Gemini? So we've got 4 people in your reading here. 4 characters. We've got 3 divine masculine and a divine feminine. These could be people that are in your life. You could work with them. You could be dealing with them. You could be siblings, family members. But 3 kings usually means protection, so that's a good thing. Gemini, please, Spirit, 2021. And we've got the Devil, wow, which means karma, okay? So some of you are needing to shed some old karma. Remember that since the North Node is in your sign, it means that in your house of relationships and partnerships, you should be letting go of people that were not there for your highest good. And it doesn't have to be, I mean, we had the Aquarius card, which is a card of friendship, right? As well. Groups, people that you are in a group or you're associated with. There's many changes. I feel as though you're clearing out the closet. You're making choices of people that need to be in your life, and others that don't need to be are going. Now, with the Devil card, which is Capricorn, Gemini, Capricorn is for you. It's for Gemini and Gemini rising. Obviously, it's your 8th house of death and transformation. Now, the Devil, and you've got the Death card there. So remember that the Devil is Saturnian. So Saturn is all about karma. It's all about limitations, restrictions, narcissism, blockages. But remember also that Saturn, after you've done the work and you've worked really hard for it, because Capricorn, of course, for you, it's money coming through a partner. 8th house is money coming through other sources. So that could be something that we're looking at. But anyway, we'll see. As I said, this can mean narcissism, limitations, toxic relationships with people, a toxic job environment, a difficult boss. Right? Now I'm going to say King of Swords. This could be someone who, if this is the Aquarian energy, Aquarius is also ruled by Saturn. Capricorn and Aquarius, they're ruled by Saturn. But the King of Swords is usually someone who, even though, as I say, Saturn is heavy in the sign of Aquarius, it's not that heavy. And of course, Aquarius is all about newness, whereas Capricorn is the old, the traditional, which I feel that's what you're needing to do, is sort of like your life is sort of going to lighten up, I feel. I feel that it's going to be much lighter, and because the energies have shifted in the air, in the ethers, right? I do feel that because the cage is open here, you're probably letting go of things that were difficult in your life. As I was saying before, the door is open. All you need to do is, in June, be intelligent, have your eyes open, okay? Because you are finishing up with a Chariot, which means you're moving towards your victory. But I do see a few challenges here and there. Let's take some other cards and see what's going on. So let's look at the Black Moon Astrology cards. We have part of fortune and increase, just what I said, that your income could be coming through your partner from outside of where you are. So you could be receiving, I mean, this is powers of fortune. It means money coming through. There's an increase. But it also deals with synastry. So it's a very important point in the chart. It's a very fated point in our charts, which... and I see it as the Wheel of Fortune, which means fate is changing, right? So there's that Sagittarian energy. Remember, the wheel is very much the Sag energy, which is also the King of Wands for me. So could it be that you're dealing with someone that could be from a different area of the world? Now, think of this. I mean, Capricorn, Sagittarius, it's at the top section of the horoscope, which means it's got to do with the law. It's got to do with your truth. It has to do with your philosophy, you growing up and becoming the elder. Remember that the devil is Saturn. It can also speak of someone climbing a ladder, doing the work. Okay, and we've got Cancer, Capricorn here, which, of course, Cancer for you, dear Gemini, is your second house. So this could be, if there's no value in where you've been, you're moving along. And also that you're overcoming obstacles where your money is concerned. You've done the hard work, now it's sort of like receiving, as Saturn does reward after the hard work. Okay, so let's look at 3 Lenormand. I will come back to the cards, of course, because the Lenormand does paint a different picture altogether. So for Gemini, please, Spirit, Gemini, in 2021, what is the overall theme for Gemini? We've got a Martian. He's got Mars on his chest, a very sexual, divine masculine, very passionate, very desirous, very sexual. And with Mars, Mars rules Aries and Scorpio, and you do have Scorpio here. It doesn't have to be the main sign. It could be rising, could be anything like that. And even the King of Wands, right? We have the storks, and the storks are building a nest somewhere else, and especially with a Chariot, I do see movement, but the storks also bring something new. It's all about transitioning. Okay, and remember that the 17 is the star card. So the storks are bringing the child. Doesn't mean a literal pregnancy. I don't see something like that here, but it's bringing something new that is created. And there we've got the divine feminine. So if you are a divine feminine, this is you. If you're a divine masculine, this is your energy. And therefore the other person is the person you're dealing with. Now we've got a very grounded, very intellectual. So this is usually my earth female, but it could be your energy, dear Gemini. She's holding a book. She's got logic. So someone who's good with their communication. Yes, it could be someone else in your life, someone that's very grounded, someone that keeps you grounded as well. But I do feel that it's, this is the girl next door. So she's very much about getting grounded. It's not airy-fairy energy, right? Okay, so this could be someone else in your life. Dear Gemini, could be your energy as well. But there is a transition. What the thing is here is that there's different values here, where the divine masculine is all about more skin deep energies, whereas the female is more about what is real. There's more logic and more intellectual energies with this divine feminine. Let's take one more card I'd like to take a couple more cards. So one on the Divine Masculine and one on the Divine Feminine. We've got the Clover here, which means this is a card of luck. It's a number 2, which can mean balance as well. And so there's nervousness around the Divine Feminine because there's jitterness, nervousness, tension, but also news coming through. Wow, what do we see here, dear Gemini? We've got the Fish, which does speak of prosperity, abundance. You've also got the card of luck here. So could luck be coming in with love for you? Prosperity and abundance as well. And you know how I see this card is there's lots of fish, so there's a sense of family here. And that could be the Piscean energy that we've got here with the Hanging Man. So wealth and luck. And this person obviously could be the water sign, could also have strong fire. I'm going to say I feel that the King of Swords would be someone else, more the Saturnian Capricorn energy. So that's what my instinct is telling me. So let's have a look at these cards right here, and then I will take the Mystic Moon Oracle. Okay, so January. Okay, January, King of Cups is someone that's open to love, very selfless giving, okay? Someone that will be open to speaking about their emotions. It could be quite an emotional month as well, remember, because I'm not reading reversals. Emotionally could be a bit of a roller coaster, a bit of a rocker in January for you, dear Gemini. In January. February is more about clear-cut, concise communication, truth being told. This could even be a month of legalities, the red tape, doing business administration. This could be someone else, or if this is someone that you are hoping to make a decision, because we do have the Two of Pentacles here, and obviously the part of fortune is bringing increase for you. And I did say maybe love and money are coming through with an increase. What I forgot to say here is that the birds do speak of jitterness. News could be coming through, but this could also speak of too many people. I mean, there's 4 birds here, which can also speak of gossip. And we do have quite a few people here. So be careful with people talking about your business. Try and keep that under wraps. Okay, now they could be family members. So I do see, you know, the school of fish where there's a lot of people, yeah, a lot of abundance as well. So feeling maybe emotionally happy and secure. For others of you, there could be gossip going around through the grapevine, through family. So just take care. But there's something about transition and building a new home elsewhere. Okay, that could even be, I suppose, emotionally transitioning. But I do see the Chariot as moving house. So, okay, so a lot of communication in the month of February. The High Priestess, March, can speak of secrets being withheld. Someone's maybe trying to trust their intuition if there hasn't been communication, if there hasn't been truth. Okay, they're trying to feel into the energy. We've got emotions here, which we know that cups can speak of our emotions. Water means sensitivity, strong intuition. Very different energies with the King of Swords. Okay, that's March. In the month of April, we've got the Strength card, which speaks of confidence, believing in your abilities, believing in your higher self, but also trying to be patient, dear Gemini, trying to be patient, and that's not one of your greatest qualities. Okay, being an air sign. So the Strength card is Leo. It's sort of like trying to manage this wild beast, and it can also have to do with this King of Cups. I feel that you are the Divine Feminine here, dear Gemini. So you've got this. There's nothing to worry about. Now, the Hanging Man in the month of May, there's a bit of a hold up here, or a bit of a sacrifice, or trying to understand, receive the messages from Spirit if there has been no communication, lack of truth, okay, even with the High Priestess here. But this can also speak of you're sort of sacrificing or waiting for an ending to happen. Now, this can speak of things that have been hidden. If there is any love triangle or clandestine connections, I feel that if you connect and align, take time to meditate, you could receive messages through Spirit, through the divine. This could be a very enlightening month for you in the month of May. So use that energy. Remember that Neptune can be lack of clarity, but this could also be saying that in the month of May, whatever's going on for you, you may need to sort of look at things from a different perspective. Okay. Now here, having the High Priestess, which talks about secrets, and then, I mean, you receive the messages from Spirit here, and we've got the Seven of Swords, which can speak of stealth, trying to get away with something, or things that have been hidden will be coming to light. This is like the thief getting caught red-handed here in the month of June. So do take care. If this is you, be careful. If you're holding on to secrets, take care at this time. Okay? Take care. And the Seven of Swords can also speak of intelligence. If there's been secrets or information being withheld and not spoken truthfully, you could be seeing through your intelligent, logical mind, dear Gemini. So remember, that's a card of stealth. And of course, this could mean being smart where anything legal is concerned, okay? Anything that you're dealing with in February, you could be the intelligent one, the logical one in the month of June. Now, in the month of July, King of Wands, someone that's very fiery, very creative, leadership qualities. Okay, this is someone that's very creative as well. King of Wands is usually someone who likes to take the lead as well. The lead. Did I say league? I don't know why I said league, but anyway, he's looking straight at the Devil card, which is saying, could this King of Wands have restrictions, limitations where the law is concerned? Or could this King of Wands be trying to climb the ladder and become, take the throne, become that emperor sort of? Because what is Capricorn? Capricorn is all about leadership. Now, yes, this could be a competitive month for you, dear Gemini, because I do see with the King of Wands, King of Wands is always a leader, and the Devil, which is Capricorn, is leadership as well. So if there could be a competitive energy here with the King of Wands, look, you may have fire in your chart as well, where you're trying to create something. And it could be quite challenging for you, because to climb that ladder, to take the throne, is not easy. It requires a lot of effort, a lot of time. And it's interesting because in the month of August, we've got the Justice card, which fell out before. The Justice card is Libra, which can mean your relationships being balanced, or anything to do with justice, fairness, balance. Again, the red tape. Okay, so it's a number 11, which the month of August could be a time when it's a very fated time where a door opens for you. A moment of justice comes through for you. The month of September, things are up in the air. You could have lots of choices, or you could have, because you've walked through this portal here, and what you find is things are up in the air, but also because looking at the next month, you've also got, you're trying to make a decision between two. So I would say that's got more to do with having a choice between two. Now, where love is concerned, as I said, I do group the King of Cups and the King of Wands together. Okay, and it's funny that you start with a King of Cups and you end up with a Chariot, which is a water sign. And this is Cancerian energy. And I do, as I said, the King of Swords could be someone who is in the legal field, or it's someone that you could be severing ties with, cutting out of your life. If it was someone that was trying to get away with something, using harsh words, because it is connected, as you can see, the cards are connected. So you've got choices. Things are up in the air. You're making a choice now. This could also say that the door you walk through gives you many choices, and you're very busy. Look at all the wands. It's as though you've been working, you've been burning the candle at both ends. Now, 9 of Wands says that you've been through a lot. You're almost at the 10 of Wands, which means either you've been working really hard with the devil, or you're making a choice about severing ties with anything narcissistic and karmic in your life. Remember that, of course, the 9 of Wands, not easy because you've been through a lot. There's trust issues here as well. Let me get another candle. And of course, the 10th wand. The 10th wand is the wand that the King of Wands is holding. So in the month of July, this could be a time of connection. Remember that wands are all about desire and passion. And it looks as though you're holding the fort, waiting for the King of Wands to bring you that 10th wand, to put you at ease, to help you end a difficult cycle, which the Chariot says you move into victory. Okay, let's see what's going on. Let's take three of the Mystic Moon Oracles, so they're in relation to love. What's going on for Gemini, please, Spirit? Gemini. Some of you could be working 2 jobs, okay, to try and close out something in November. Maybe you're hoping to purchase a new home. Those of you that are in separation mode, okay, those of you who have been in an unjust, difficult connection, maybe narcissistic, deceptive, because I feel here with the 7 of Cups, which can mean there's that Neptune energy again, where you may realize in the month of September that you've been taken for a ride, and then that puts you in a position to make an important decision in October, and you're working double hard so that you can move. This could even be the purchase of a new home. What I see here with a part of fortune, it is the wheel of fate, right? Now, yes, it can speak of important people coming in and out of your life, but it does say increase. So I do see it usually as a very lucky card. So we've got solitude. We've got commitment. And we've got spring. So dear Gemini, how I see these cards is, first of all, even if you've been in a commitment, you've felt left out in the cold. You felt as though there was no emotional connection. Now, on another hand, this could say also that you are trying to come into freedom, as you could see here, because you're interested in another commitment, and that could be coming around. It could be blossoming. Now, spring could mean, I mean, if you're in the northern hemisphere, it'll be in a different time than the southern hemisphere. So it depends on where you are in the world, okay? Spring can also mean an offer, right? If you notice here, the Divine Feminine she's holding a flower. And we do have flowers here. What's at the bottom of the deck? And we've got numbing. And numbing can mean it can speak of a strong form of medicinal escapism. Escaping a situation that was very, very painful, or you're dealing with someone that's someone who takes drugs, someone who drinks a lot. We've got the devil here. We've got the Seven of Cups here. Okay. We've got the Hanging Man here, which is Pisces. And Pisces is medicine. It's escapism. It's imprisonment. It's psychiatric wards. It's all those things. But what I love to see here is, yes, there is nervousness and tension here, and there's gossip, but we've got the clover here, which means luck, and you've got someone here that's bringing you luck, and you're moving into transition, and there could be good news coming through, which is bringing you something of an offer. Let me take another card on those birds, because remember that that's also a 12, which is also the Hanging Man. And we've got the bridge, which is a 38, and that equals an 11. And the bridge means that you are crossing over, so making a decision and crossing over a bridge. Okay, and that's not easy. That's why you're nervous. Let's take one more. And we've got the love card, dear Gemini. You're crossing over that bridge because of love. That's like the Two of Cups there. That's why you're nervous, because you feel that this is a connection that was meant to be. But the numbing card says that you've been through a lot, a great deal. What I love to see, especially because I have to love you and leave you, dear Gemini, I will be extending this, as I said, I've already gone over time, is I love to see that you've got the Chariot card right here, which means you've got lots of choices, and in December, you're going to be moving towards victory. Remember that you will be in charge of your own life. It's up to you. It's up to you, because here in November, it's quite a challenge. There's issues of trust. Maybe you're not believing in your own ability, or you're not thinking that this King of Wands, whoever this is, because I do feel for a lot of you this is the same person. You're not believing that the help will come through, but the help does come through. And I want to say that the High Priestess is a very strong spiritual calling. It's also a spiritual connection, and this is there could be also communication through telepathy, I'm going to say, in the month of March. So if you receive any messages or anything like that, pay attention to your dreams as well, because the High Priestess is the moon goddess. So there's a lot of very moon-like energies in the month of March. See what happens in the month of March. Okay, but I will be taking extra cards. I'm going to expand on this. I just want to take a Gaia Oracle for you. So, please, Spirit, for the sign of Gemini, what does Gemini need to know in the year 2021? The message, the advice for Gemini. And we have the Search, feeling lost, confused, and lonely. And Taurus had the same card. So I have to mention that. We don't actually have the Taurian energy here. We'll see in the extended what happens. Okay. And Taurus, remember, is all about values. Yeah, some of you, because, well, you could have Taurian energy in your chart, but it does say feeling lost, confused, and lonely, and it's a 6. And 6 is the Lover's card, remember. So, dear Gemini, I will leave it there. I want to thank you so much for your support, for listening, for taking the time out, and I'm wishing you well. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I will be doing another horoscope spread, so I could tell you in which area of life is what's going on for you, and that will come a bit later in the year. And again, thank you so much. For those of you that are joining me on the extended, I will see you there. Ta-da.